Because I have other passions.
Okay.
So my passion for children, my passion for women's health, that's what I was focusing on. So obviously after finishing my first degree and my master's in public health, I knew that, okay, so in terms of my passions, my career, that's sorted, but I needed then there was that stirring and uneasiness and unrest to make sure that I focus on my ministry. And it was just until when the Holy Spirit talks to you and you don't move, you feel very restless and unsettled. So once I started putting words on paper, and taking it seriously, then the ease came in. So it was really a matter of, yes, I've always been in church singing, but I needed to focus on making sure that I had established my career before venturing into
full-time music.
Yeah, full-time ministry sort of thing. Yeah.
Ooh, do you have any challenges doing that? I know it's not easy.
It isn't easy at all, but nothing good comes easy. So you just really have to be, very organized. You have to have a good support system around you that would help you. I have, so many people around me who are helping with the children, with my school. I have a school at Ajingano called the Maverick School.
Okay, that's a lot of work. Is it for toddlers or?
Yes, it's a preschool for 3-month-olds to 6-year-olds. So we just started the primary school this January. So that's obviously very, very busy, demanding. Yes, and then also trying to work on establishing the maternal health charity as well here in Ghana. So,
Wow, that's a good cause. I now understand why it took this while before, you started doing. But I'm sure you've been following our gospel industry.
Yes.
What do you make of it?
I think they're doing an incredible job, to be honest with you. From, watching people as Daughters of Glorious Jesus from when I was younger, and Susie and Matt and, all those people. You can definitely see an improvement in terms of, everything. There's just always an increase. Even with the older generation, they're still producing incredible inspirational music till date. And just knowing that there's still that drive and that zeal to make sure that we draw men to God.
Very important, and that's what we're all about. That's what we always pray for, improvement in everything we do. But of course, this is your first single. Looks like you have more, but this is what you're currently promoting.
Yes.
And the title is
Amazing Grace.
Amazing Grace. What's the story behind the song?
So I wrote this song actually in 2013.
2013?
Yes.
Woo.
It's been 10 years. So I wrote this song. 2013 was quite a difficult year. But God's grace is always sufficient for us. But I just remember coming home that day and just being filled with so much love. I was like, oh God, I'm so grateful to you. I'm so thankful to you. Then the words just started rolling off my tongue. And then before I knew it, I was singing Amazing Grace in my own way. And yes, that's how it came about. So it's a song of love, a song of gratitude and appreciation. And
Okay, so in all, this is the current song you're promoting, but in all, how many songs do you have? And then is there a possibility you're going to put out an album, EP or anything of the sort?
I'm definitely hoping to put out an EP. But this is the first song. Yes, there's so many songs in the book, but there are 3 that we're working on in the studio. Yes.
And at the moment, now that you've released this, I'm sure you're just looking through any possibility of maybe featuring a few of our gospel musicians in there.
Of course, I would love to work with Joe Metal. I would love to work with Effie Grace as well, and a lot of other people in the Ghanaian industry, music industry. Yes, and King's Kid. Yes, King's Kid. If you can hear me,
Oh,
reach
you know,
out to me.
I'd heard his name so many times, but I didn't met him. And then I went for a program that was put together by Kobe Sam, and I met him. And guess what? My kids even knew him.
Wow.
I didn't know him, and I was like, "Who is he?" And they're like, "Oh, he's popular. He's really good." And I think I've heard the likes of Emoji, Joe Metal, and others actually
Yeah.
mention his name here.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll try and bring King's Kid one of these days too, you know, because I keep hearing his name a lot. Wow. But in all of these, like, who do you look up to in the industry, the gospel industry?
So many.
So many of them.
So for me, growing up listening to CeCe Winans and William McDowell.
These are powerful names.
Yes, and my papa, Nathaniel Bassey as well. I love Judy Kay.
Yeah, she's also amazing.
Yes, and I also listened to the Campbell sisters, so Erica and Tina Campbell from Mary as well.
Okay.
So yes, those are definitely people who I've looked up to and who've inspired, you know, my journey as well.
Okay, this is wonderful. So if we're looking for this particular song, Amazing Grace, where can we find it? Do you have a video for it?
Yes, I do. So my video is on my YouTube channel.
Yeah, go ahead.
My video is on my YouTube channel, which is Jessima, Jessi, capital EMMA. You can find the song on Spotify, on Apple Music, on all streaming platforms, really. Boomplay, Deezer, everywhere and anywhere.
Okay, so we can get all your music then. As you said, the video is also on your YouTube page already. It's also on your YouTube page already.
Yes, so the music video came out a week ago.
Okay. All right. So now that it's out, if you're listening to Jessi Emma, you should go out there and listen to the song. But of course, I want us to take a listen to it. When we're done, we'll definitely have more on this conversation.
Surround